What's up with all these S550s? I mean, come on now. Guys, it's ridiculous. They're everywhere. Pretty sure this one's Whipple charge too, but anyways, we got a Redo Blue episode to jump into, so yeah. What's up everyone, Derek here today, and we are doing a Redo Blue episode that many of you guys have been wanting me to do for the longest time, and it's pretty simple actually. It's within this envelope, so let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you what we got today. All right, so I was doing a live stream motherfucker, what you doing? I was doing a live stream the other day, and a subscriber of mine by the name of Aaron actually wanted to send me something, so I was cool with it. And what he sent me is actually pretty sweet because I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I never really got around to it. And that something is the Mustang decals for the rear bumper. And I know so many of you guys have been wanting to do this. And Chris over here, I tell you what, that is one ugly son of a bitch. But so as you can see, we have the Mustang right here, and I really don't know how this is gonna go. I've never applied anything so tedious like this, but yeah, we're gonna jump on right into it. We have to clean up this rear bumper, and look, everybody just has to party right where I'm working, you know. Yeah. Something else really rude.
How will break it?
Oh, you let me touch his mouth. So we're gonna need paper towel, and so unfortunately we don't have any spray bottles to mix soap and water, so we had to compromise, and I have a water bottle with a little bit of soap. We're gonna get the surface cleaned up, and then what the fuck?
Don't look at me.
All right, well Chris already went and sprayed it, so with Windex that I'm assuming we're using now, right?
Yep.
Alright, so this episode probably won't be like super professional, because for two reasons. You have Casey here and you have a guy named Chris.
I'm very professional.
Don't ask. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish cleaning this up real quick, and we'll be right back. Chris is gonna be filming as we apply this, and Sebastian's gonna help me with it because he seems like he knows what he's doing. Yeah, so you're gonna be cameraman. Is that cool? That's cool, right?
I'm gonna buy like rear.
I hate this fucker. Yeah, just water and dish soap. Yeah. We're gonna go one letter at a time, obviously. It's not one whole thing because as you can see, it's spaced out. So we're gonna lay the M first. We're gonna give this like a little test run, and I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some of our soapy water that's in the water bottle, get this wet, and we're gonna apply the decal, and you can kind of shift it around and stuff, which is cool. Then we have the squeegee to get the water from underneath it. So we got this one peeled, and Sebastian here is gonna lay it on, and you should be able to move it to fit, but we're gonna try to lay it as good as we can at first. God, these are they're really fragile. I'm gonna put it on. Alright, so we're gonna try to get this close. Alright.
You can put a little bit.
There you go for it.
Have you ever noticed that whenever they actually go somewhere paint jobs? How much?
We just laid the first one. It was kind of weird because this card, our little squeegee isn't fitting perfect, but I think we got it. There's no air bubbles, and it's actually sitting perfect. So like the soap water definitely allows you to shift it around. And I can tell you right now, the S is gonna be probably the hardest one. The S and the A will probably be the hardest, but yeah, the M got laid pretty good, and we're just gonna let it dry and see what happens. We're gonna move on, and hopefully the rest of these go pretty good. So.
Besides Randy, it's only a two-go right here.
All right, not that much. Hang on. There, that you should be able to shift it, and this is less water than we used last.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, this is gonna be simple.
Yeah. So we just got done laying these down, and it went on pretty easy. The soap and water definitely fucking made it like doable, because without that there's no way in hell you're laying these perfect. But we're gonna let these sit, let them dry for a little bit, and we might apply a heat gun, or I might just put it out in the sun because it's pretty hot. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in just a minute.
I was at his house one time. Alright, let's go. See, now
looks way better.
Yeah, that looks way better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that looks way better.
I have the car out here in the sun, and you know, standing away and looking at it, it actually looks pretty badass. So for all of you guys that suggested this and really wanted me to do it, I'm glad you did. It looks good. I'm pretty happy with it, so just take a look for yourself.
Well, when it's like solid clouded, you can't tell he's in it until he moves.
Dude, I've had my windshield tinted since the very first car I got. I said, fuck this, I'm gonna go all out.
So yeah, as you guys can see, it looks pretty good. We're gonna let these letters set for a little bit because there's some water still underneath them, but obviously it's gonna dry eventually. And once it dries, we should be golden. A little pain in the ass to lay down, but other than that, it's not too bad. And it flows really well with the deck lid wrap and the little diffuser wrap, so overall, definitely worth it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna take the car to the street because Sebastian here is gonna get his S550 in here because they have to do something with the car. What exactly are you doing again?
The sound tube mod.
What is it?
The sound tube mod. It's to
Sound
make the
tube
wine
mod
louder.
for his Whipple, so should sound pretty good. But I'm gonna put the car in the street. Blue's parked. Sebastian's pulling his Whippled S550 in right now. Somewhere like shit, you just get the fuck out of here. Project after project here at the Miranda's house, but let's go take a look at the car real quick. All right, everyone, well, that's pretty much it. It looks outstanding, and I want to thank you again, Aaron, for sending me these decals. You really didn't have to do that, but again, I do appreciate it so much. It definitely gives the rear end of the car a really good appearance, and it was missing pieces. So you subscribers out there that were recommending this almost every single video, you guys were right, and it looks phenomenal. But if you're thinking about doing this job, have a spray bottle with water and soap. Not too much soap, but enough soap, you know, so it lubricates underneath the decal and you can move it around, because if you try to apply these dry, it's not gonna happen, guys. It is not gonna happen. You need to be able to shift these things around. You can do it by yourself, but it was really nice having Sebastian's help. You know, he would spray, make sure it stayed wet, and I would lay it down, and he'd squeegee it, I'd squeegee it, vice versa, but everything worked out pretty good, and I'm extremely happy with them. So, and I do want to apologize to you guys if this episode of Redo Blue was, like, you know, on the shorter side. Sometimes the things you do to your car are so simple, but yet so effective, so this is that kind of situation right now. Anyways, fam, if you enjoyed this video or the decals, please hit that like button. It means so much to me and helps me out a lot. Drop a comment if you have any questions on where to get these things, or, you know, whatever you have to ask. And most importantly, fam, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, see you later.
Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too, that's real. Too real. Motherfucker, tell me how you feel.